Greetings everyone, hello and welcome to Night is Coming. I've had this game on my radar for quite a while now, and finally there's a playtest happening so we can finally play the game and try it out on Steam. And this is, well, kind of like a survival city builder, a survival base builder we should say, where we're playing on random maps and, well, have resources, build up a settlement and survive, especially, well, the nights, because in the nights things are happening. The game offers a lot of events, a lot of tiers of research and different enemies and different type of units, and that you can use yourself, and magical units, and you can use spells yourself. So quite extensive, and I can't wait to try it out. So without further ado, let's jump into Night is Coming, Wrath of the Woods. Go, 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 go.
Long ago, the Carpathian Mountains were home to a powerful tribe, ruled by Prince Velimir. A wise leader, he accomplished much in his time, conquered everything he set his eyes upon. It was the people's golden age. But as years in power passed, they corrupted the prince. They clouded his mind and hardened his heart. Darkness now dwelt in his soul and manifested in cruelty. As Velimir ruled over the people, a mighty warrior served in his army. As hungry on the battlefield as at the feasting table, neither endless nourishment nor the blood of his enemies could sate his hunger. Velimir admired the warrior for his strength and fervor, and made him one of his barons in charge of provisions. The new baron's gluttonous instincts devoured him. Velimir enjoyed this. When he was a child in a town under siege, he learned well what hunger is. It scarred his soul forever. And now, even as the realm was in decline, the baron threw lavish feasts for the prince. All those who dared raise a voice against this madness were brutally punished. Traitors and rebels were burned alive, their villages put to the torch. Time passed, and the burden of the prince's sins became too much to bear. He was driven to despair, and in his darkest hour, he ripped his heart from his chest. But the fate denied him death. The darkness inside him burst out, corrupting the land and everything living upon it. The prince's loyal barons have each taken a piece of his heart as trophy and turned into horrifying monstrosities, reflections of his sins. Those who were not tainted by darkness escaped to the thick forests, where they fight for their survival even now.
Alrighty, and here we are now in the game. At the very beginning, in the center, we have an altar, the most important building in the settlement, used for accumulating and using spirits. That's the one around us. We have the dark forests, as we can see. And the most important thing, of course, is that we need to build up a settlement as quickly as possible to survive those first attacks. So until the blood moon, we have 4 days. It is 8 o'clock in the morning right now in spring. So there is a pretty big season and time system behind all of this. And the most danger we have during nighttime, right? So on our very first day, I'm not expecting, hopefully, that many attacks, but we'll just see. And I'm just going to flat out start collecting things around us. So we have some trees here. We have bushes with straws on it. We have mushrooms over there for food that we can gather. Berries over there. Perfect. There is some stone. And I haven't found, there is some thaw, I think it is. Or is it clay? No, that's not clay. That's straw. And then I'm looking for clay or something like that, because that's also something that we need. Here in the center, we have Lute Mill. He's a militia man, so that's the only person that we can carry ourselves, or we can, move ourselves around. And I'm going to start scouting with him, so we can also make waypoints. We should be doing this all around the village, because I really want to find some interesting materials that we can use for ourselves. So as I understand it, this is random every time you start the game, and we're playing in the playtest. You can only play on normal difficulty, and as the description specifically states, don't expect to win All right, I'll take you up on this. So we'll just see. Let's go ahead. There's also, this is copper, perfect. That's the one that I'm looking for. Right over here. And we can also just go with ore itself, right? And just say, okay, just gather me copper, please. So we don't, chop down everything else all the time. Not that much though. Oh, there is something here, an idol. While wandering through the forest, you discover this strange pillar. Let's touch it. Did he touch it? Touch it, and the warrior can avail himself of this blessing. Cogwheel, straws, or adamantite ore. That sounds nice. Okay, and that's it though. The power of thunder we are getting with this, the health is increased, the damage is increased. So we need to get straw, cogwheel, or adamantite ore. Straw is of course the one that would come the closest here that we can actually get, but I don't have it with me right now. So I guess we need to take it with my militiaman here. Okay, the mushrooms we continue. So while we gather some basic materials, we can also see that we're settlement level 1 or 0 right now, actually development point 0. We have the spirits here that's going up, and this is pretty important to know that whenever we're getting into unrest or, when we're under attack or so, the spirit is resetting. So that's something that's important to know, as we do need the spirits for researching as well and getting us new buildings in and stuff like that. So we have then here also my spells that we can use the spirit with, the scorching beam, for example. Similar to like diplomacy is not an option, we have superpowers that we can use to protect ourselves. We can also see right now that raw food is my only food that we have right now. Right, that's the berries, the mushrooms and stuff like that. I think we are now here, and we should actually be able to make this one. Oh, we don't have it in yet. Now we can do it, and with that we get the power of thunder. So this is permanent, I guess. With that, Lyudmila is a bit stronger now. It's night, and as we can see, some of those plants get alive. The field spirits, the turnips, they're chasing us now. That's probably one of the most interesting things. So let's just try to use my warrior on this, but he's alone. Oh no, he's quickly getting overwhelmed here. So we need to move away again. So now we need to survive the night. In the night, we can plan our settlement a bit because my villagers, they are sleeping, so no one is gathering anything right now. So we're starting with a warehouse where we, store basic resources. Also a workbench, pretty important, where we can craft items. I'm going to have this one probably also a bit further here, just by the warehouse, right, so that we can use that. A campfire. Let's have the campfire a bit further over here then, but still in the vicinity of my spirit. And then we would have to build some tents and barracks for soldiers, but that's something we need to wait on a bit. The construction starts now. She's on her way. And she's got nothing else to do right now. No one is going out here gathering anything in the night. We have survived the first night, and on this night we're now working on construction materials. Oh wow, he's pretty strong. Also pretty important is the Sage Workshop. It's a huge building. Look at that. And this one is important because we're going to need it for researching. So I'm going to have this one over here. And the barracks for training warriors. I have this one probably over here somewhere. And on the other side, we can have some of those tents. A simple structure made of wood and straw. And I think it's for only one person. We'll just see. Going to have a bunch of them anyway. Let's start with 2 next to each other. Is that working? Yeah. And the second night, ash hags are appearing. Immune to physical attacks, use campfires and prayers when battling them. So they can't get too close to my fire here. And all my villagers are also closer to my altar, where they should be sleeping. At the workbench, we can now also say that please produce me 20 stone blocks. These are made out of stone, so we have some basic processing here. And we also need firewood, and we can say produce up to 20? No, let's say 10. Might even be too much there as well, so that we have something to burn. Also for food, we don't have any meat right now. And finally, we have unlocked the Sage's Workshop. So in here, we can now, first of all, upgrade it to get a bookshelf, for example. So we can not only upgrade the building itself, but it gives me more efficiency. We can also start the researching to get a better spells out, especially here. And a farm with a turnip seed. That sounds lovely. Indeed. For fighting, a fire whirlwind. That is something we already have. So we need more defense points. And there's my attack points. It costs me spirit. We have it. So let's give me a point with that we spent based on the spirit. That is a charm. And now we can go into and get a spirit charm. Creates a temporary protective dome over the altar. Sounds lovely. Let's go ahead and get this one. There you go. And only with that can we protect the altar further. Just in case enemies get through. Alright. This should be the highest priority here. And also one more day until the blood moon. We need 2 more blocks for the barracks. Not enough resources for the firewood. Do we not have enough wood? Let's cut this. And this. Also 2 tents finished right over here. This is where a person can now sleep in. And finally, the barracks have been finished. And yeah, we can have an army size of up to 2 right now. We only have 1. And I can also only train a militia man. That would be way more. Or swordsman. Sword and shield to defend. Let's go ahead and get me a swordsman. Who would I like to have? Always hungry, unremarkable, lost. So they have different traits that we can give them. Cold resistant. Let's go with Vera. She seems good. There you go. And with that, we have now 2 soldiers available. He's training now. Gonna take a bit of time. And then we have 2 soldiers protecting us. Would someone please finish the firewood? And we're also getting the first attacks out of the blood moon. Oh, and my militiaman is almost dead. He's not taking a lot of hits there. There's another one coming. I could use my beam. There you go. I didn't kill it, really. I could... Yeah, very good. I can order my troops, though, to kill them. There's my swordsman. Come on. Swordswoman. Doing a good job there. Oh, and there's also my Sage Workshop already under attack. That's a lot of hostile units, though. Okay, with the beam, we were able to destroy a few of them. There's more coming. What? This is only the first night. I can use another Scorching Beam. Yeah, I can do this, but I need a bit of time. There you go. Dead. And now we need to run again. Now I don't have the spirit available to do anything here, so I hope we can... Alright, defeated it too. Holy cow! That's only the first night, and 2 of my warriors have a lot of work. I hope there's no one else coming now. In this one here. We'll just see. Still 2 o'clock in the night. Next day, we're finishing finally the campfire. And we should also really fix the Sage's Workshop, but no one is doing it at the moment. Also, it's summer, and that means that berries regrow faster. Not that we really need a lot of food right now, as we're pretty stuffed already, but... Go ahead and get some more. Yeah, mushrooms we have there. There's berries. And we can also upgrade the altar to the spirit tower. Go ahead and do this. And this gives me settlement level 1. Under construction now. Who's constructing it? Any kind of villager, really. Oh, there's a new wanderer who might join our settlement. And there it is. In the meantime, we have unlocked a few more buildings, like the fair. I would also like to have this a bit central here, close to the campfire. This is a campfire in itself, actually. And people can rest here, their mood increases, and with that, more important is my settlement's spirit regeneration. I can see though we need a bit of straw there as well. The funny thing is you cannot really get it on itself. Berries, logs, straw. Oh yeah, it's another night. We have 2 warriors available though. I'm going to stay close to the altar with them. Just in case. But this night at least there was no attack. We survived. Okay, let's finish this campfire really, and probably build a few more tents, as this also increases the mood of my people. Another one here, and yeah, also behind here. Another one, so that we have 2 more coming in. The fair has been finished. It's not looking like much at the moment. But here it's working. And also this building can be upgraded. We need a settlement level 2 though for the next upgrade. Okay, we do have a few of these dark shards here. So this is a currency that remains after creatures spawned by the darkness are killed. It can be used to research the combat tech. So we have gotten a few of them. The last battle, defensive point it gives me, and this we can use now to get us the whirlwind or the class sorcerer. That's pretty cool. Or the whirlwind as a destructive spell that deals damage and slows enemies down. Let's go ahead with the fire whirlwind first. That leads into the class enchanter. Oh, it's really expensive though. 250. We'll just see. Now something else that's really important that we should be doing is we can build now walls, right? So there's more and more buildings being unlocked the more buildings we have. And in this case here, the stockade it is. And that also unlocks in a gate. So we gotta be careful, of course, because I don't want to block my people out. But I definitely also need the protection here. So we're going ahead and we're going to build this right here at the edge of my town, a stockade. It's gonna be quite expensive. Just here, and then a bit over to that. Because of the system, the hexa system that we have here, it's not that easy to build something, honestly. Can I do it here? Okay, no, we're out of resources, I think. Let's just build this one. That's already a nice wall around us, so that potential enemies are only coming from here. That would be my go-to. With 2 warriors, it's a bit easier killing those creatures now. Oh, it's a lot of creatures, though. They're making some funny noises. Another one is the carpenter's workshop that has unlocked now. A building for working with wood and anything that is related to this. Let's have this one over here. I wonder what's glowing here. And this one is blue, so there's nothing here to me. A new idol, wandering through the forest, you discover a strange pillar vibrating with energy. Alright, and you offer, and we get a health regeneration for all my units with a bit of straw. Make the offering, yes. Oh! It cancels the warrior health and damage to health regeneration. Let's go ahead with this. Oh, that's super neat, because now we're regenerating health all the time. I like this. 5% damage is not really something you feel. Okay, how's it looking there? Still waiting for a bit of straw and then the stone. And the time is there. A wounded wanderer has been found, and with that we got a new person into the village. It's a new day, still summer, but the sun will not rise today. The nightmare day will begin soon. Should I be afraid of this? We'll just see. That means that even during daytime we have attacks now. Oh, and they leave behind those ghosts, and you can't attack the ghosts. They're attacking my settlers and my settlers are too stupid to do anything. Cannot control them myself. I guess the Scorching Beam? That's not... It's doing something. Nice. Okay. We have enough spirit, so I could use it another time. Before someone gets hurt. There you go. It's Nightmare Day. Time to face your nightmares. This day will be hard. Nice. And we get Slava. He's joining now. With that we have 7 settlers again. Can we train more soldiers? No, army size. Space in the army is freed up when a warrior dies. Oh, nice. And we can also increase it with the tech tree. I didn't really see this here. Oh, we can scroll down here. Nice. Army size increase. There it is. +2. I mean, holy cow, yes we can scroll down. Look at that. There's more. There's more seats. There's the hunter's hut. An undying campfire. For spells, we get the army size increase here. Oh, this is something we probably... No, we can't get this yet. And the defensive tower, this also sounds nice. We could get an attack point, but I need defense points. Ah, look at that. There is once again a spirit hunting us. We freed it, but the spirit was able to hit my settler again. And no, it was not friendly fire, because friendly fire didn't hit me so far. Oh, there's another one. There you go. We have enough spirit for now. The blood moon has risen. What is going on? Let me finish constructing here. Okay, there's the attack. It's a massive one. That was nice though. And with that, we should be getting those shards. There they are, right? Yes. Collect the shards. Because this will lead to a new point then soon. Oh wow. This takes a lot of hits. Should we use the fire wind? Oh god, this is getting really tricky right now. Let's take the shards. We're at 13 shards, that means we can purchase another defense point. There you go. 25 we need next then though, so I should be careful here what I choose. I guess I'm going with the... I mean, the class sorcerer can probably attack the ghosts, right? How much longer is this going now? Because I feel like I can't keep up with the amount of attacks that are coming in here. The game told me I should not expect a victory on normal difficulty. Well, thank you very much. What is going on? What is this? Let's get the fire wind going. Okay, this looks super awesome. But with that, I'm out of spirits now officially. So I can only hope that was the last attack for this night. We heal up. So far so good. Get a new villager soon. And the night is over. At least for now. Oh boy, 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 boy. That is just brutal here right now. Let's get more wood. For some reasons, they don't want to chop down anything. We do have a priority list that we can go. And I can say, for example, manage construction first. And obtaining resources as your highest priority. I could also say cancel all gathering orders. Let's do this and focus on wood and mushrooms for now. You gotta be very careful with how many gathering orders you send out, because they take priority and it's overwhelming quite quickly. And we have enough food for now. But once again, they're not chopping down the trees here. Now, thank you very much. I would love to know what's this carpenter shop doing. Okay, my soldiers at least are fully healed. And there's also my carpenter shop now. So what can you do? You can have the construction material that I need. And this requires the logs. We can have a slat here. With this we can transport more resources. That's pretty neat. The firewood, boards, so planks, right? For more buildings, for better buildings. The cogwheel. Let's go ahead with construction material and produce this 8 times? 16 times. Let's go ahead 16 times. There you go. And someone will work on that now. Consume the logs and produce construction materials. That's something we need for the wall. Soldier limit we could go with, but the thing is I don't have enough settlers, I think. So we should wait out. And could someone repair this finally? There you go. Did she do it? No? Ah, they're building now. The wall. So let's go ahead and get the sorcerer unlocked. And what we can do is, I can take one of my swordsmen here and switch her to sorcerer. There you go. Goes training again. This is not sorcery. But we are going to need sorcerers for those pesky ghosts. There's something over here. Looks like a bag of some sorts. Going there alone. I'm totally aware of the risk. And there's... Oh. Okay. Okay. Get out of there again. Quickly, please. I think there's someone lying on the ground that we could rescue. Is that right? Looks like it. Okay, there's my sorcerer. Let's take both of them, and we do have a spirit attack as well that I can use here. There you go. The sorcerer is doing a good amount of damage. Yeah, so are they. Okay, what is going on? The ghost is still attacking though, so my sorcerer cannot do anything about the ghost, unfortunately. That will be the scorching beam. Taking care of them. There you go. So, could we do something now with this guy here? No. Ah, there you go. We can choose to heal it now. And allow into the settlement. With that we got a new person, at least. Because we just lost the warrior. So I do need to have a person again. There's also now the Timber Fiend lair. And I think there's no more enemies here. So let's just check it out. Okay. It looks like we're destroying it now. Let's keep at it. I will also need to have... Where's my barracks? Training another one. Going with the swordsman again. I like them. I think they're pretty powerful. This building is soon as done for. And then we just see what we get out of it. Oh, no, 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 no. They have respawned. All of them. What? Ah, let's head back. I hope it's not repairing. That would be even more annoying. Okay, the ghosts are following me. I can't do anything about the ghosts. Use campfires and prayer when battling them. I should use a prayer when battling them. That's not helping me out. Okay, it's daytime again. The ghosts are dying. So I think this is a good opportunity to stop this preview. I hope you enjoyed this. Night is coming, a very hard game. Of course, you can always restart, like with every roguelike game, more or less, and continue. But of course, it's also interesting what happens when we die, or when all my villages are down. So that is something for the future then. So this is the gameplay, the playtest that we can play right now. That you can also try out yourself. And outside of that, hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned.